Otherwise, who cares if it's ilayhunna or ilayhinna or ilayhunna? It's the same word, it's same meaning, it's exactly the same thing. But this is when you are desperate, bankrupt, you take desperate measure. You see this thing under the letter here? Look like this. You see it? The one in the top of it. Let me zoom more. Do you see it? Let me make it thin so I can highlight the letter itself. We need something thinner. Okay, very thin. Here we choose something very thin. All right. I will zoom in. Actually, for me, it's small even to write in it. For you, it look bigger because you are viewing it from YouTube, and the screen is so small for me. So you see this thing here, this little thing. This is not part of the letter. This is not part of the word. This is called tashkil. Tashkil is decoration. Is to add sound to the letter. It is not part of the word. So this is how they fool you. If we take the same, you see, I can take it off. It's not part of the word. I have not actually. This has been added by someone is not even an Arab. The one who added this, he is a Persian. This is not. It's just to ease the reading. Anyway, so if we take the same verse, I will do this now. I will do the same verse. Look. This is the same verse as it is. And here I put the word as it is in the Quran. This is the Quran. You can compare the difference between them only, tashkil or without tashkil. If you add tashkil, you change the sound. As simple, but you don't change the meaning, you change the reading, it's the same. So this is Google, which is not a Christian prince, you know, he's not working for a Christian prince, you know, this is Google. Peace upon him. Let us see how Google will read the verse.
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن متكئا.
Do you see? إليهن, as I did read it. إليهن. And the reason you expand, you know, I expanded the ya, because simply here, like, you know, like, just to make it more clear, like, ilay is mine. This is the original word. Yahunna is to them. So, ilayhunna. And even here in the reading is expanding the letter for you. Listen carefully.
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن
إليهن.
No, Christian Prince, the woman did not say إليهن. She said إليهن.
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن.
Anyway, it's silly. I mean, who cares? But I'm just to show you. For me, I don't care what those Muslims they say. But today our topic is more important than this. And you know, as long the Muslims speaking about reading the Quran, who can read the Quran better? And so when I say what Christian Prince, you do not know to read the Quran like them, that will be the most stupid argument ever, because 95% of the Muslims do not know how to read the Quran, and I know how to read the Quran better than your prophet. It is him who you say that he is illiterate. And the second I said to the guy, oh, are you saying I am the same as your prophet? He changed the topic, and he said this is a miracle. My prophet do not know how to read. This is a miracle. And the whole purpose of this reading, we enter their chat room and we challenge them in their chat room. Who wanna debate me? You see, they say, Christian Prince, you don't come to us. I used to go to them they get terrified the second they see my name, and this is why he said, I challenge you. If you can read this verse, this is supposedly one of the most hardest verse in the Quran to read. Okay, he himself do not know. I asked him, do you read it? Read it for me. Read it so we can compare between reading and my reading. He did not. So this is how they lie. And this is how they try to okay, don't listen to him. This guy, he does not know what he's talking about. This is the most silly argument, stupid. It is him who do not know how to read. It's his prophet who is illiterate, and we are here to correct him. And actually, if you go in the same page of the Quran, like here, You see, just to educate you, I will show you words which is the same almost in the same chapter. Do you see here? What is the last of this ilayhunna? I see I read it again, ilayhunna. I will not change my reading. This is the correct way. So here, this is the part. Okay? And this is the exact part. The same word. Do you see it? The different here, you will see this tashkil in this one. There's tashkil here. See this thing here? This is tashkil. I don't know if you can see. Let me choose different color. I will choose green. Let us see green. You see this? I'm not sure if it's showing for you on the screen. Anyway, so this is the difference between them. If I click at the reading, which is in the website, how is going to read this one and how is going to read this one? Listen carefully. I'm not sure why it's not working.
إليهن
Okay.
أيديهن.
It's the same word. You see this part at the end after this here, after this part here, and after this part is exactly the same word. So what happened? It's just a skill. Do you see how they fool you? It's the same. Yahunna, yahunna. 3 letters. Ya, hey, noon. Ya, hey, noon. Ya is letter ya. Ha is H, like equal to, you know, and N is, this is called Nunun Niswa, which means the letter N for women. For women. So to make things something belong to women, you add this letter, which is called the letter of the women, the females. So what is the difference between the two words? This is the same 3 exact letter. Why here it is hunna and there it is hinna? Is that will change anything? No. This is just a way of reading. Listen again.
أيديهن.
أيديهن يهن. See.
Seriously, this is your teacher, Christian Prince, this guy who doesn't know any Arabic, who's acting like he has a degree in Arabic and degree in Sharia, and he says that tashkil is only how to make the sound of the word sound good. So apparently tashkil does not have meaning according to Christian Prince. This is your Arabic expert? Wallahi, I challenge Christian Prince to go an Arabic expert and say that in front of him. He's gonna sweep the floor with him. Okay, so according to Christian Prince, a word that has no tashkil, it doesn't really change the meaning. Okay, let's check. This is word, okay. It says ya, a, lam, mim, waw, noon. Okay, so apparently this word has no tashkil, so they can translate it as they know. Okay, they can say as يعلمون. Okay, so they translate as يعلمون. This has tashkil. It has a fatha, sukun, fatha on the lam, waw, and noon. This is يعلمون as well. Okay, with tashkil. I'm gonna go to another tashkil. It looks exactly the same, but except the ya here has a waw on top. So it has a dhamma on top. It does not have a fatha. See here the difference? This one has a fatha. Okay, this one has a dhamma on the ya. يعلمون. They teach. This they know. يعلمون. This they teach. Is different. If I say these people know, they know. But if I say يعلمون, that means they teach. You see exactly the same way, but it has different tashkil. This one has a dhamma on top. Okay. This one has a fatha on top. Let me try to zoom it in. Okay, so you guys see this? يعلمون here? You see this fatha on top, this one, this thing on top of the ya. Okay? يعلمون. This is ya means the ya is يعلمون, means they know.
يعلمون.
They know.
Okay? Now let's go to the other one. It's exactly the same, but it's يعلمون. The same way written, except that the ya here has what? A dhamma on top. You see the difference? This is, look how this looks like. Okay, and look how this looks like on top. Okay. You see that? This is يعلمون,
يعلمون.
which means they teach.
They teach.
Okay. Plus, look here. They said يعلمون, they know.
يعلمون.
This one has a fatha. It does not have a shadda. See that? On top of the lim. What is on top of it is this. But here, on top of the lim is a shadda. See the difference? And a kasra under it. So it changes the meaning. Yeah, whenever Christian Prince continues to try to prove himself that he's right, he's still gonna get busted by me again and again. Christian Prince, it's only because you are saying that Prophet Muhammad is ignorant, okay? So, ignorance according to you is not knowing how to read and write, but people can have wisdom and still know how to speak, okay, fluently and better than you, okay, in Arabic or Fusha. Like Prophet Muhammad, his first language was Arabic and Fusha, and he knew how to speak it, but did not know how to read and write, okay? They can speak it more better than you can even read it. So the Prophet Muhammad was receiving this, and the way he spoke it, the companions wrote it in the Quran. They wrote it the way he spoke it, but the way he spoke it was the correct way, which you could not read, which you ignorant person who knows how to read and write cannot read it. Plus, if you look in the red right there, it says alayhin, not alayhun. Christian Prince did first on top, he said ilayhin, and here alayhin in the red, as you can see underlined red, it says alayhin, not alayhunna, and not like Christian Prince says ilayahunna, and not like it would be says alayahunna. Does not make sense. There's no such thing word as ilayahunna or alayahunna.